Welcome to FMP Stoic, where timeless wisdom meets modern living. Today we're diving into an intriguing topic, how to get rich using Stoicism. You might think Stoics and wealth don't mix, but the truth is, Stoic principles can be your secret weapon in building financial success without losing your peace of mind. See, the Stoics weren't against wealth. They were against letting wealth control. They understood that money is a tool, a powerful one, but a tool nonetheless. It can be used for good or for evil, wisely or foolishly. The key is to approach wealth with the same discipline and virtue we bring to other areas of life. That's what we're going to explore today. Let's get started. As Stoics, we learn to focus on what we can control. This is the cornerstone of Stoicism, and it's especially relevant when it comes to money. In investing and wealth building, you can't control the stock market, you can't control whether the economy booms or busts, and you certainly can't control what the Fed decides to do with interest rates. Worrying about these things is like worrying about the weather. It's a complete waste of energy. Instead of trying to predict the unpredictable, focus on what you control. You can control your decisions, you can control how much you save and how much you invest. You can control your risk tolerance and your asset allocation. You can control how much you allow yourself to be swayed by greed and fear. You can control how much research you do before investing in a stock or a piece of real estate. You can control whether you spend hours every day obsessing over the markets, or whether you choose to focus on your work, your relationships, and your personal growth. Remember, discipline beats luck every time. In the long run, it's not the people who get lucky in the market who build lasting wealth. It's the people who show up every day, make smart decisions, and stay the course even when things get tough. The market might be volatile, but your response to it doesn't have to be. You can be the calm amidst the storm. You can be the one who makes rational decisions, even when everyone around you is losing their heads. This is the power of focusing on what you can control. It gives you a sense of agency in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. It allows you to make clear-headed decisions even when the stakes are high. And most importantly, it gives you peace of mind, knowing that you're doing everything in your power to create a secure financial future for yourself and your loved ones. Seneca once said this is especially true when it comes to building wealth. We get caught up in get-rich-quick schemes and overnight successes. We want it all, and we want it now. But real wealth, lasting wealth, is built slowly and steadily over time. It's the product of patience, discipline, and delayed gratification. It's about thinking in terms of decades, not days. Think of the Roman Empire. It wasn't built in a day. It was the result of generations of hard work, planning, and sacrifice. The same is true of any great endeavor, including building wealth. Embracing patience and thinking long-term means focusing on sustainable investments, whether it's index funds, real estate, or your own business. It means resisting the urge to chase the latest hot stock tip or jump in and out of the market based on short-term fluctuations. It means accepting that there will be ups and downs along the way, but that as long as you stay the course, you will eventually reach your destination. Remember, the stock market is a device for transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. Think of it like planting a tree. You wouldn't expect to see fruit overnight. You would need to nurture it, water it, and protect it from the elements. And then, after years of patient tending, you would finally be rewarded with its bounty. Building wealth is no different. It requires patience, discipline, and a long-term vision. But the rewards are well worth the wait, so don't get caught up in the short-term noise. Don't let impatience derail your progress. Stay focused on your long-term goals and trust that the power of compound interest will eventually work its magic. Enduring short-term discomfort for long-term gain is a cornerstone of Stoic thinking. It's about delaying gratification and playing the long game. And in the world of finance, it's the surest path to lasting wealth and financial freedom. Remember to subscribe and share this video for more timeless wisdom on financial success. In the heat of the moment, when the markets are going haywire and everyone around you is panicking, it's easy to let your emotions get the better of you. You might make impulsive decisions, buying high and selling low, driven by fear and greed. One of the biggest mistakes in wealth building is letting emotions dictate decisions. panic selling when the market dips, chasing trends without proper research, or overspending out of stress or the need to impress others. Stoicism teaches us to step back, reflect, and act rationally. It's about recognizing our emotions, fear, greed, excitement, despair, without being controlled by them. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is a powerful reminder, especially when it comes to managing our finances. Apply this to your financial life by making calm, calculated decisions. Don't let the market's ups and downs dictate your mood or your investment strategy. Instead, approach your finances with a sense of detachment and objectivity. When you feel the urge to make an impulsive decision, take a step back, take a deep breath, ask yourself, is this decision driven by logic and reason, or am I being swayed by my emotions? Remember, the market is driven by two powerful emotions, fear and greed. When you can master your own emotions, you can avoid being swept up in the herd mentality. You can make clear-headed decisions, even when everyone around you is losing their cool. This doesn't mean you become devoid of emotion. It just means you don't let your emotions control your actions. You become the master of your emotions, not the slave. So the next time you're faced with a financial decision, take a moment to center yourself. Breathe. Remind yourself that you are in control. You have the power to choose your response, regardless of what the market throws your way. By mastering your emotions, you can make rational decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and stay the course toward your financial goals. The Stoics weren't ascetics. They didn't advocate for a life of poverty and deprivation, but they did believe in living simply and frugally. True wealth isn't about accumulating possessions. It's about freedom and contentment. In our modern world, we are bombarded with messages that tell us we need more. More clothes, more gadgets, more experiences, but true happiness is found not in having more, but in wanting less. Appreciate what you have and avoid unnecessary luxuries. Be mindful of your spending and make conscious choices. Frugality allows you to save more, invest more, and build wealth faster. True wealth isn't about flashy cars or designer clothes, it's about financial freedom. Live life on your own terms without being beholden to a job you hate or a mountain of debt. You might be surprised at how much you can save by making small changes to your lifestyle. Frugality isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. Align your spending with your values and free yourself from the shackles of consumerism. The Stoics believed that wealth, like any other external, is a preferred indifferent. It's good to have, but it's not essential to our happiness. It's not something we should be overly attached to or obsessed with. Instead, they believed that wealth should be used in service of virtue. It should be used to help others, to make the world a better place, and to live a life of purpose and meaning. So, how do we align wealth with virtue? It starts by asking ourselves some tough questions. What are our values? What do we stand for? What legacy do we want to leave behind? Once we have a clear understanding of our values, we can start to align our financial decisions with them. We can use our wealth to support causes we believe in, to help those in need, and to make a positive impact on the world. This doesn't mean you have to become a philanthropist or give away all your money. It simply means being mindful of how you use your wealth and ensuring that it's aligned with your values. Maybe it's supporting a local charity, mentoring young entrepreneurs, or investing in sustainable businesses. Maybe it's using your wealth to create a more just and equitable world. The point is, wealth is a tool. It can be used to amplify our values and make a positive impact on the world, but it can also be used to fuel our vices and contribute to the problems we see around us. The choice is ours. We can choose to be driven by greed and accumulate wealth for the sake of wealth, or we can choose to be guided by virtue and use our wealth to make a difference. Remember, true wealth isn't measured in dollars and cents, but in the impact we have on the world and the legacy we leave behind. By applying Stoic principles, focusing on what you can control, thinking long-term, mastering your emotions, practicing frugality, and aligning wealth with virtue, you can achieve financial success, peace of mind. Remember, getting rich isn't about greed or extravagance. It's about creating a life of freedom and purpose. It's about using your resources to make a positive impact on the world and leave it a little better than you found it. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom from FMP Stoic. See you next time.